believe you're good to go. Believe you're good to go. Okay, let me just do these. Finally, over here. Right. Okay, got all the links. Got all of the chat windows. Yeah, okay. All right, let me pull Steam up somewhere. Got it. Yeah, Windows forced my browser or forced my computer to restart in the middle of the week. So things like my folder or my window that had like the shortcut for Steam and stuff, yeah, that was all closed. I had to open it again. Not a big deal, obviously, but I'm just saying if there's something that should be open that isn't, that'd be why. Excuse me. Mm. Yeah, that's right. We have to decide whether we're going to say okay to Evernote or we're going to say no. And I'm not sure what the answer is going to be. I'm going to be honest. My biggest concern with this choice that I have to make is if I say no, I mean, he destroyed all of the, I don't remember what they're called, the gang that was up above. He killed all of them with a bunch of wild beasts, right? Of whatever type. So if I say no, it's very possible he calls the wild beasts and they attack me. By the same token, if I say yes, there's the chance that down the road, it becomes worse, right? He becomes more aggressive, or there are more attacks on citizens or something to that effect. So I'm not sure what I want to be the outcome there. There's a new Frogwares game. That might be the new Sherlock Holmes one. I'm not sure. There's a new Frogwares game, though, that just came out this year. Okay. Apparently my monitor decided it wasn't going to show me the game anymore. That was awesome. Hope that doesn't happen in the middle. Honestly, either my monitor is defective or my graphics card is slowly going out, which is possible too. Because I've done all the things like make sure that my computer never ever sleeps, for example, and it still will suddenly just like decide not to display anything. And I don't know what's causing that. It was actually, seemed to be at least, fine until Windows forced to restart. Hey, Monmouth, welcome. Okay. So I have to decide if I'm going to support Evernote, trying to potentially do a ceremony on my character Charles Reed, and I'm not sure what his goal in doing that is. Is he trying to stop the Elder One or whatever that's under the sea from waking up and rising and attacking everybody, or is he trying to make that happen? That's the problem, right? If he's trying to stop that, then I would support him, because why would you not support him in trying to stop a catastrophe? I suspect, however, that he's not trying to stop it, but he's trying to usher it in. Hey, Phil Fox, welcome. Because I don't know if you remember, so let me just really fast, I'll load and I'll show you the room we're in. Okay. Okay. We're in the bottom of the cannery here, right? And upstairs, before coming down here and looking at things, there were a bunch of the something gang. Do I have the name somewhere here? Let's see. I don't know what it's going to say. It's under lore, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, whatever the name of the gang is. I don't remember what the name of the gang is, okay? Whatever the name of the gang is, though. They were upstairs and were all friendly to me. And they said, we'll protect you if Evernote shows up. We'll make sure that he does, that you're safe. All that noise you heard as soon as we loaded my manual save, yeah, that was them getting killed. And the noises did not sound human. And when we go up there, because we went up last time, but loading the save game, it loaded slightly back a little bit to this point, right? When we went upstairs last time, Evernote is up there. So Evernote apparently summons / controls wild beasts. And we kind of got that impression also when we went to the manor or whatever where he lived, right? There were things like that really big wild beast that takes a lot of damage before it dies. There were things there that were summoned by him, directly or indirectly, however it was. So it seems pretty obvious to me that he is working with, or he's using the ability to summon wild beasts. The wild beasts, I think, are like a side effect of, or maybe followers or something, or children or whatever, of the Ancient One that's under the sea. So we're trying to make sure she does not break out and kill everybody, right? But if those are her children or her soldiers or something along that, if that's what the wild beasts actually are, if Evernote is summoning those to kill those guys upstairs, that's not a good sign. So I feel like I don't have a lot of ammo is the problem, right? But I don't know that I have much of a choice. I mean, it is what it is, right? I'm going to have to, I have no gunpowder, so I can't make any more ammo. I have this. Only 3 of these. 6 of these isn't bad, I guess. Shotgun shells and then 5 battle rifle rounds. Okay. I mean, I guess that's not terrible. And I've got this. Like hand grenades and also fire bombs, but it's Molotovs basically, right? So I've got both of those. So maybe, I mean, it is also just a save point right there. So overall, it's probably okay. Let me switch to this. Make sure it's reloaded. Okay. I will initially, I think, I'm guessing he's going to summon Wild Beast since he just killed the guys up there with Wild Beast, is what it sounded like to me. So I'm going to say no. I'm not going to help him. I might have to kill him too, but I'm going to... It sounded like water or something for a second. Yeah, you hear that? But this place isn't flooded, right? So where's the water? Anyway, so that's the plan, though. Okay, so I'm going to say no to him, I think, because I don't trust him. If he killed everybody up there with Wild Beasts, and Wild Beasts seem to be more or less tied to the lady that wants to destroy everything for all time and forever, I feel like I probably don't want to support that, right? So... Only 1 gunpowder, I'll save it. I can't use it for anything else. This is 3, 2, and this doesn't even take gunpowder, it takes cordite instead. I have a decent amount of cordite, but I can only do 5 of these, so for now. Alright. Well, it is what it is, I guess. Well, I don't have to talk to him right away either, though. I wonder... If I see all these guys that were here, like, trying to protect me, all just butchered. Dude, the guy's such a scum, man. I don't know if I can loot anything, though. I don't know if there's anything left to loot anywhere. I mean, you could... I'm not really super against... them killing each other. I mean, killing in general, obviously I'm against, but like they have their own beefs with each other, like they, their own issues. I don't concern myself with that so much. Like I don't care if the gang likes him or not, and he likes the gang and whatever. I don't care. What I care about... Okay, got a couple more rounds for my pistol. Is... the tie to the ancient mother or whatever. It's just not okay. Oh, I got a bunch of gunpowder with that. Nice. I'm glad I did this instead of talking to him first. Maybe I can do... Let's see. 3, 6... That's only going to give me 2. If I did this, that's going to give me 5. Yeah, let's do that. Then I'll have a decent amount of ammo. I obviously won't have the extra of this, but that's okay. Okay. One of those times it saved resources, so I didn't actually use up all the gunpowder. Yeah, okay. And I'm feeling obviously a lot better about things now. I don't know what I'm going to have to fight is the thing. That little pea shooter might not be good enough. We'll start with that. I can always switch to another weapon decently easily. Let me load all these though. Reload them all. That's already reloaded. That's reloaded. Alright. Start with this. I could use this. I'm trying to think though, if I end up getting surrounded, that could be an issue. But if I'm not surrounded and I can back away enough, like I just came upstairs to him so I could back down the stairs, throw it up, and then it could blow up and do a lot of damage to some of them. Okay, in case I get mobbed, let's just start with this and see where we go. That's fine. Oh, I don't expect I would from anything, but in case there's something that I got more shell casings because I used some in crafting ammo. Okay. Oh, and I also have another 44 cartridge. Okay, good. I don't know what my best shot is, going up or going down. Either way, I'll end up trapped. Can I run around a thing here? No, right? It's all one big open room? Yeah. I mean, there's the desk, I guess, but really not really. So I guess it doesn't matter, because neither one of them really have an area for me to run to. Okay. Oh, so I guess they did not redo the cutscene. So the cutscene last time, he has a conversation saying, blah, 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 are you gonna let me help you, blah, blah, blah. I need the seal to do it. So, we'll say no.
I've seen what happened to your other guinea pigs, and I'm not eager to join them. I'm leaving.
I can't let you do that, Charles. You had a choice, and you chose wrong. Death awaits any man who will stand between me and my destiny.
Crap, okay. We got those? Okay, hang on. Oh yeah, you? Okay. And then I go in here. No? Oh, yeah. Yep. Hang on. Here. I'm almost out of that. Let's switch to the shotgun. I did not take a ton of damage. My concern is, of course, if it's enough or not to... Oh, hi. Hi. Okay. Got home a few minutes ago. City workers were draining the ditch right by your house and hit a gas line. Ugh. Stay safe. We had to evacuate for a couple hours. Still out there working. Jeez. I mean, it's good you don't have to evacuate, I guess, but or you're not still being you're not still required to stay away or whatever, right? But yeah, obviously that's not. More shell casings, yeah. Hey, Silhouette, welcome. All right, so Evernote is deado now, as are the wild beasts. This is what I'm saying. So he sent the wild beasts on me too, because he must have the seal. Like, I don't trust a guy like that. Like, oh, okay, that's fine. You know, no, it's all right. No, and I'm sure you're not going to use the seal for anything nefarious. I don't think that I'm going to get anything more from any of these things, but let me try just in case. Got a little more gunpowder. I think I got all the gunpowder from here. It was like 9 before. Yeah, just shell casings that I'm already full on. Okay. Okay, so I think we can leave here now. Need to find the Blackwood family cannery. Oh, that's the current thing, yeah. We're at the cannery. Evernote Blackwood was the last of his family, I think, and he's now, well, he's done. Dead bodies lying everywhere in your cannery is a normal thing, I guess. Alright, sure. If you say so. Okay. So what do I want to do? So, I killed Blackwood. Evernote Blackwood wouldn't give up the seal of Katiganar, so I had to put him down. Time will tell whether he was a visionary or a common madman. Regardless, Johannes van der Berg told me to speak with him at his theater after I got the seal. Hopefully he knows what we should do now. And then Johannes van der Berg gave me an address I should visit after I get the seal back. Western Advent, Vinland Avenue, south of University Street. Okay, so I want to find a... Where's my quick travel point? I can remove this. Like that. Just around, so I just run to the right, or whatever, okay. So it's not bad. Yep. Which way is going to be faster? I don't even know. This way, I think. Or I could just go totally the long way that makes it take forever for me. That actually seems like what I just did. Well, okay, whatever. Alright, so Advent. Western... oh, oops, hang on. Let me do this first. Why does this have a location? Maybe just because I had killed him? I don't even know. This is the one I want, though, because this is where the destination's going to be, right? So, it's Vinland Avenue, south of University Street. Okay, where's Advent? It says Western. University Street. Vinland. Okay, so somewhere over here. I don't know where the nearest fast travel point is going to be. Either by the university or by the... What is that? Oh, City Hall. Either by City Hall or by the university. Let's go with this one here. So go like that. Let's see, there's the thing, so facing out. We'll go left and around, right? Yeah. I will take Murdoch until we get to the outboard, and then we'll take the little boat down and like over and let down, and then we'll be on Vinland, and then we'll go from there. I know it hasn't been a year or anything since, but it seems like it's been forever since we played a non-horror game, or not. Some of them didn't end up being horror, but it's been forever, I think, since we played a game that was not something I did on a Halloween stream, other than Book of Unwritten Tales 2. The other stuff all was stuff that I did on a Halloween stream or whatever, I think, if I remember right. So I think what we're going to do is when we finish one of these two, this one or Darkness Within 2, whichever we finish first, then we'll do Song of Horror, and then whichever one we finish second, I'm going to do, I think, a non-horror title on after one of those. Just for a little bit of a break between all the horror stuff that we do. I want not immediate left, but second left, or basically get to a T and then. Yeah, so this would have been the immediate left. We want this one over here. There is one I was seeing. Hang on one sec. Let me see what it was called. It's called Call of the Sea. It's not scary or anything, but it's Lovecraftian, kind of, I guess. It's sort of. Do you guys remember when I played Close to the Sun, where it was like Tesla and the ship that was supposed to change the world with all these scientific discoveries and stuff, but it turned out that they had a serious problem with having released other dimensional something or other. It was like didn't turn out to be other dimensional. It was like time itself being aggressive or upset or something, right? At the stuff that they had done. So, however, that is, okay, there were these horrific things going around on the ship and you had to try to avoid those. There's also a killer and stuff in the process, but there was also after you. But
sealed by the police. What could Johannes have done?
But wait, what? I hear a wild beast. It must be inside. So I'm just gonna go inside and immediately. Crap, and I don't have. Or maybe I don't want to do this yet. I need to resupply. I'm out of ammo practically. I don't know a good place to go for ammo though. Let's see. Do I know enough around here to make it make sense? No, not really. Crap. I don't know enough. I'm trying to see where's going to be a good place to go, but I don't know if there is one. Constantly running out of ammo. It's really not great. Well, let me... Sorry. What do I have? 5 shots of the battle rifle, 3 shotgun shells, 1 .44 shell, and then I've got 38s. Gosh, that's not good. Oh yeah, the Silent Swan. I could do that one. Yeah. That's actually a good idea. I should do that for the break. The other one, anyway, my reason for bringing up Call of the Sea is it's not really horror, I don't think. But it's like horror adjacent. It's like trying to figure out mysteries and stuff. It's kind of like horror adjacent, I think, in the same way that things like A Plague Tale are horror adjacent. Speaking of which, I do plan sometime after Halloween, between like sometime over the year from this coming Halloween to the next one, somewhere in there, I'm gonna play Plague Tale Requiem. So we are gonna get there. Don't worry about it. I've not forgotten about it, and I am definitely planning on doing it, but we're not there yet. Anyway, but my excuse me, sorry, I'm just standing in the middle of the road. My reason for bringing the other up was because I think I might add that to the Hallow stream, even though it's not actually horror. Because in the same way that Plague Tale Innocence was kind of adjacent horror-ish, not really horror, but it had some horrific or kind of terrible aspects to it. Terrible meaning like terror, not meaning like bad. Anyway, so in a similar way, I think Call of the Sea feels like it's like horror adjacent. So I don't I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I don't know if well, let's just see how outmatched we are, I guess. See if there's even wait, that's going back. Wait. I want to go. Yeah, this way. I was going back to the outboard, which I could do, but yeah. Anyway, so that's something I was thinking of as a little bit of a break. Silent Swan sounds good too. Let's do that as well, I guess. I think that's going to be one of these brain ones, right?
Door won't budge. Guess I have to find another way in.
Oh, okay. Let's do this since I'm on the street. Oh, hi. Okay. Oh gosh, really? Okay. Ah! Really? I totally missed. Crap. Ah. Well, that sucks. Okay.
The door won't budge.
Yeah. Yep. God dang it. So stupid. The battle rifle, like, I don't understand what the deal with the battle rifle is. Battle rifle, right? Shouldn't it be like strong? But it does like no damage. It's so stupid. Well, since I'm basically back here, let's go get some ammo. Because obviously I can't. I'm not strong enough, apparently. Let's start here. I don't think anything outside here ever has any stuff. But inside, in some of the rooms, there are some things. Let's see. It's these types of doors we can go.
The
No.
door won't budge.
Is it the green ones? No, the green ones are no. I guess it's just that one. Or something that won't budge because it was different color. Got gunpowder. Let me... I don't know why I went into this. I didn't mean to do this. Okay, help me craft one of those. 2 of those, I guess. Oh, see? I've crafted 2. I was at 1. I'm at 3 shots, but I have 2 gunpowder, even though I had 4 gunpowder. So I saved. See how that works? I saved resources one time. So that's kind of cool. Were there shell casings in here? Yeah, there we go. Okay, and let's see what else. That's green. This one I can go in. More shell casings. Okay. This is my room. Canning factory murder. The Blackwood March canning factory was last night the site of some sad and unusual events. Neighbors reported shooting, screaming, and the sounds of a struggle coming from inside the factory. On arrival to the scene, police discovered the dead body of Evernote Blackwood, the final representative of the Blackwood Grand family. He had been severely wounded and was clearly the subject of a most violent attack, though no trace of the criminal has been found. The case remains under investigation by the Oakmont police. Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't exactly murder him so much as try to keep myself from getting murdered, but fine. And then this... Harriet Doe dead, and that was his doing. That was Blackwood's doing. In sad news for many at Oakmont University, beloved scientist Harriet Doe has passed away. The professor of archaeology was found washed up at the Calm Shore Marina by a passerby. The Oakmont Chronicle would like to express our sincere condolences to everyone who knew and loved Harriet Doe. Oakmont will mourn the loss of a mind with few peers. Yep. Oh, yeah. Done that before. That's my badge. I don't remember if there is anything in here other than my costume. So you can do a costume change here. And then these notes. I think in my room there aren't really supplies.
The door won't budge.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever get in that one. I thought I did at one point, but I guess not. Okay, and then upstairs has, I think, 2... maybe 3 rooms. I think 2 that I can get into for looting stuff. I don't remember if there's actually loot in these, though. Yeah, there is here, at least. Not much, but a little bit. I got gunpowder. That is the stuff I needed, so that's good. Could have been shell casings, so I am fortunate. Yeah, this is the one that has nothing in it, I think. And then that's green door. I guess that was it. Just those 2. And just the one had something. Okay. And again. So I have 5 rounds of that. That's still not going to be good enough for those stupid brain things. So I'm going to need to go somewhere else and do some more looting. Not been in this long, but I also have not been doing much with the different outfits.
The door won't budge.
That I have gotten over the course of the game, so let me get something else to do. So that's Vigivanka, Master Sleuth. Actually, I think I did Master Sleuth also. I don't think I've done Gangster or Winter Coat. Let's do Gangster. Okay, where else? I'm trying to think. The hospital and asylum each have a little bit. I don't know if it's worth going to them or not. Although with fast travel, I guess it's not too bad. Let's just go there. Okay, so here's the hospital. So I'm going to go to this. Okay, from here, right? And then left. Go. One piece of gunpowder. That's not going to be enough. Unless I want to do another 38 round. Which I might, but not yet. gonna try to do the better ammo if I can. There's nothing in the shower. If I can find... Well, I might be able to find it again. If I could find the place where that one gangster father, the old man, was holing up, I could probably get more ammo there, or more, like, loot more things there. There were several things I could loot back when I was there the first time. I just don't know. I think the next time I visited, there were not as many, so it's not going to be as fruitful for me on that. Oh, and I got another 238. See, so I've got 27 38 rounds, so I probably don't even need to craft any more of those at all. But let's see, nothing in these. Okay, final level upstairs. Upstairs. Nothing. I don't remember. I don't know. There's not much on any of these levels. I just don't even know if there's anything on this last level. I know the room where the doctor is, back over on that far side, definitely does not have any loot. Yo, there's nothing to loot at all. I guess there's nothing. So there's no reason to go to the highest level in the future for here. Alright, so we'll go back out. We'll head to the asylum. And then from there, finally, hopefully we'll have enough in supplies. I'm not sure. Okay, let's... So that battle rifle is disappointing. Apparently I'm just not using it right. It doesn't seem like it's a sniping weapon because you can't zoom in at all. There's not really a scope or anything, so I don't think that's a thing. So I'm trying to figure out what the point of it actually is. I guess I want to go over this way. Maybe it's only good against very specific enemies? Although it does seem like those brain, whatever you call them, wild beasts, they have the brain part of them is yellow, and those big hulking things seems like the yellow is a vulnerable spot for them. So I wonder if that is the same for the brain ones, that the yellow brain is vulnerable and the rest is not. In which case, obviously, my shots at like their legs or whatever the crap I was doing are ineffective. That could have been, of course, at least part of my problem. None of these. Nope. I kind of think they should have a thing where if you talk to somebody who is like in an asylum or clearly is having some kind of mental struggles, that you lose a little bit of sanity while talking to them. Maybe the game does that and it's just so slow that I don't notice, but I haven't noticed that you actually lose sanity talking to them. I would actually think that would be a cool thing to have in the game. That you really can't talk to them without risking yourself. Okay, let's do some of this. Okay, so 1, 2. Okay, I'm gonna get that shell casing that I couldn't loot before. And this one, where is this? Is upstairs, yeah. All chaos, there's the cosmos, and all disorder, a secret order. think there's anything. Oh, there's a locker, maybe. No. Yeah, I'm not seeing really anything up here. Okay, so that's... Oh, there's another upper level, too. I always forget there are like a couple extra levels in these. Doesn't mean that we're going to get anything to loot, even still. Like, this seems pretty dead. Pretty empty. Oh, there's something there. Something over here. I can fall. There's that. So I can loot this. That's another bullet. Okay. That's it for there. There is... Where was that? Oh, was that was way over here, wasn't it? Blackwood Manor. There was equipment, like there was things. Yeah, good English, Zexor. Anyway, there were things there to loot, but I think it's gonna be safer if I go over to here by the Seven Oaks and then head south here to where that hideout was. I think there's a bit more to loot there. I wish I could remember where that stupid the House of the Bigots was, because that had some decent loot, decent places to loot. Where had that been? You know what? I probably have it though in the past stuff, right? Let me see. Nosedive, Fathers and Sons. No, it's gonna be in here. Yeah, it's one of these. Let's see. Diary. Come under the sea. Let's see. Do. I see this is all Blackwood stuff. So not there, I guess. Is it really? Is it Nosedive? It might be. Yeah, let's see. Not Evernote. I want... Huh, where is that? Oh, this is the one. And where was this? The Orion Club is St. Michael's Road, south of University Street, Central Advent. Okay, Central Advent, south of University Street. Okay, let's see. Central Advent. South of University Street on Oak Street. Is that the one? It's on St. Michael's Road, south of University Street. Okay. Here, south of University Street, yeah. Somewhere in here was the club. So if I go here and then run along this and then right, yeah. Let's do that. Because there was, now that's assuming there aren't more wild beasts that have spawned, of course, but barring that, that should be a good place to go because there was a decent amount of ammo I got from there. Okay, I want to go this way. This way. Yes. That's right, kind of the cliffside on the right. As one unfortunate thing with this game is if you use a lot of ammo up, you gotta go find places where you can loot supplies. It's less awesome than it could be. And then is it here? Yeah. Okay, somewhere around here. Yeah, here we go. The Orion Gentlemen's Club. This is... I'm just looking for places to loot stuff. Really? I guess this is just a place where there isn't. From memory, though, there were quite a few places that had decent... Or, well, several. Not quite a few, maybe, but several. Places that had a decent amount of loot. Hopefully they're still around somewhere. This is where they did this stupid summoning. This was... Actually, Evernote did that. Evernote did the summoning there. A little preview of this type of crap you would do later. Does the game make it super hard? Decently hard, I guess. I don't know if I'd say super hard, but it's not the easiest thing to find ammo. You have to go. I mean, you can craft ammo, but that's the thing is you need supplies to either find the ammo in supply chests or find like powder and stuff that you can use to make it. It just takes a lot of time. It's not really hard. It just takes time. I am not getting any gunpowder, which is unfortunate because that's really what I need. I don't need the shell casings so much. There had been a guy, a clan member there dying, but it's done for, I guess. Which is good. See, all of these, every single one of these was freaking shell casings. That's bunk, dude. I feel ripped off. Why? I don't need all these shell casings. I got a gunpowder. A thing of gunpowder. Fantastic. This is what I'm saying is all these chests, but unfortunately it turned out not to be in my favor this time. 8, 9. I mean, I guess I would rather have like 6 of these, but 3 more. I mean, that's going to be 9 gunpowder I have to find if I'm going to do it. Not sure if that's even going to be a thing. Okay. Alright. Oops. There also was, finally, all the way downstairs. But I don't remember there was... I don't think there was much, if anything, downstairs, really. There was the one guy that was hurt badly, and we did not... We basically said, you deserve what you got, because he's a bigot. So we just let him die. We just didn't help him out. Did not help him out. Gunpowder. Okay. So that's going to be more. Do another one of these. I don't know. I guess. Do that. So we're at 11. That's not bad. I mean, overall, that's not too bad. The dude was here. He's not here. I'm guessing he died. In a way, hopefully. Not, you know, really, but kinda. Kinda, really. got it here. Okay, so that's that. All the way back to the fast travel point here. Okay, one final stop. I know this is like a half an hour of my doing this. What I'm saying is like it just takes so long to find it. It's not really hard. It's just so spread out, and not a lot of places have where you can loot from them, unless it's a new place. If it's a new place, you can find stuff, but otherwise, you don't really tend to find much. So these places I've been already before. Okay, so we'll go here. Go back to the gang hideout. And then that's going to be it. Let's see. So up there is the tavern or whatever. So down here, I think it was on the left side. It's the hideout. Yeah, I think this was it. And I don't know. I don't remember. I've been here once since the people were here as well. So I don't have a lot of memory of what is around to loot now that it's like in normal mode, not in the middle of a specific quest or whatever. Let's go downstairs first. Can't care. I was just call it metal scrap or whatever. Gunpowder. 2 times gunpowder. Very nice. That's those two together are a full shotgun round. Or shotgun shell, whatever. I don't know there's anything really upstairs because beyond what would have been out here, which turned out to be nothing. Because if I remember right, there's literally nothing in this room where he was actually hiding with his people yet. So unless there's a chest I missed, I think that's about all we get from here. I don't think there is. Goes down to where, yeah. Yeah, they cleared everything out. This was like a pile of ammo and stuff. Apparently, the fact that they left all these behind means nothing. So I guess it's like damaged parts or something, like stuff that I can't really use. Okay, well I guess that's pretty much what we're left with is what we got. One of those. Okay. We shall see how long I last with what I was able to loot. Take 20 years to loot a little bit of stuff. Now I want to go to, where was it? Over West Admin, right? What was this? Yeah. So here. Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate. I don't even remember. Am I playing on... I guess I'm playing on Newcomer. What? Monsters have standard health. I think it's maybe combat? Yeah. Anyway, whatever it is. No. Okay. Hopefully I didn't screw myself over by making a major change. I don't think so. I want to go... Well, basically to the right and along Murdoch Avenue, I guess. So, face over here. Over to the outboard, and we'll take that where we were before. And then we'll try this again. Now that I have more ammo, maybe I can not... I think I am still going to use my 38 pea shooter initially on the first one, see if I can kill it again with just that. And then if I've not gone, or if I've not gone through so much of that ammo that I'm like out, or I mean let's see, how do I say this? Like, let's say I have 30 rounds or something. If I go through fewer than 15, I'll keep it out and see if I can kill a second one with it. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, though. And it was... Is this the way? No. A little bit further down, and then... Yeah, here we go. Oh, I got one of those instead. Okay. Hang on. First hold. Ah. Really? Okay, fine. Gosh, dang it, dude. These are worse than before. Than they were last time. Jeez, dude. I've got a bunch apparently though, so I guess it's okay. Let's do one of these too. Okay. Alcohol, coil springs, rags, metal scrap. I got a thing of gunpowder. So much damage, dude. I don't even know. I think I save it so I can get more of these for now.
Seeing a dead policeman must be bad luck. Really bad. Guess I have to find another way in. Guess I have to find another way in.
Oh, more? Good. I did not get any more gunpowder, unfortunately. Okay. Let's see. You know what? Here, I'm just gonna do this. Cannot bust it with that, really? Well, crap. Okay, I guess I will craft one of these just so I can shoot the damn lock off. That sucks. That was a waste, but I guess it is what it is. Actually, let me do this while I'm here. And then craft another. Okay. You know what I meant? I meant this. See his case log. I was using it for crouch, but obviously that doesn't work. Also, I didn't even look. Let me see if I can. So I can increase that. Let me. Was this? It carries more. What is. That's saving materials, which is fine, but I don't want to do that right now. What I want is. Reload faster. Damage. It'd be nice if I could find double the quest reward items earned, I guess, is what I'll do. So hopefully I'll get a crap ton of stuff whenever it is I finish the quest. I don't know that I'm going to have much better in the meantime, right? Falling and eels. Melee damage do more. I mean, these are more damage or hold more rounds depending on what it is. Or more grenades, more first aid kits. These hold things longer. Grenades and firebombs have increased range and then increased damage if I do another level. These doing more damage is fine, but if I literally don't have any ammo, that's not a whole lot. I'm gonna do this, I guess, for now. Okay. This is not looking awesome for me, but see anything lying around. Sometimes, not very often, but like at the cannery. I think it was at the cannery. Yeah, there were a couple places where I found like a bullet lying around, like on a bench or something. One knowledge point. Oh, I just gained another thing. New case self-defense. So Vonderberg died. Probably killed by wild beasts. That is gonna be my guess. Damn, bro. Yeah. He was just talking to me right before I started the Evernote stuff. Like there was a cutscene and stuff. Is it? There.
Wear this. Kill Vanderberg, and your sweet new wife won't get hurt.
Well, that guy's a scumbag. If there's any other stuff. I'm doing this because it may not make a difference, but if a wild beast spawns, they don't initially see you. Like, I don't know, like when I was in the alley outside, right? When I was at the front of it before I traveled very far, until that one wild beast turned around and saw me, they didn't know I was there. Even though I had moved forward a few steps. So that's why I'm kind of sneaking, because there's a chance that I may not have to engage them right away, depending.
38 revolver shell casing. That's the same I'm using.
Make it look like we did it? Maybe. Would not probably be very hard to make the connection that we were working with him. I can't loot this, though. You guys suck. Give me loot.
It appears someone tried to help him, but all in vain. 3 shots to the gut, 1 through the heart. Quick death.
Repeat the verse after me. Gnaya ilya ogn glui astor fatharanek ungibunma.
It shrank early. I moved the mouse slightly, and I guess that made it think I wasn't holding it anymore. Anyway. Well, that is unfortunate. I didn't really know him very well. I think, if I remember right, he's the guy who initially asked our character to come to the town of Oakmont, to the city of Oakmont in the first place. And he also wrote us a note or two in the process of things. Strange Eons Philosophical Society meeting upstairs. I think he gave us a couple of hints or something. I'm trying to remember now. He did something that that helped us out earlier in the game, and I'm like 90% sure, I'm not mistaking him for somebody else, that he's the one who did indeed ask us to come here. It doesn't look like there's anything up here, but you never can trust anything, right? You always get the, oh, and there was a hidden thing, this illusion, and now suddenly you have five wild beasts on your face, or whatever.
Your humble servant, Theurgy of Math. For this world is nothing more than just a play of lights and shadows, dwarfed to insignificance in the endless corridor of angles yielded by mirrors that reflect each other.
Okay.
Le Philosophe Inconnu, selection of maxims and aphorisms.
Le philosophe inconnu, but fine. We'll go with philosophe because you can't read French.
Pierre de Lalande, repercussions and reflections.
Pierre de Lalande.
Monade possesses the ultimate power of transforming the world. Thus, being added to an odd number, it turns into an even. And added to an even makes it odd.
Huh. Interesting.
As our material existence is not life, so our material destruction is not death.
I'm not seeing any kind of loot anywhere, so that's unfortunate because I have a bad feeling about when we leave here. Oops. Keep doing that. I'm used to C for crouch, so I keep doing that when I'm trying to... This is not what I need to do. Quick death, he says, but the man was shot 3 times in the stomach before the heart. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I think the idea is not that he died instantly, but just that he didn't suffer for hours and hours and hours, right? They probably shot him 3 times in the stomach, right? He fell into the chair, and then they came up close and shot him in the heart to make sure he was finished off. That would be my guess. Let's see if there's anything more that I'm missing. So we already did this. And the thing with his hat. Oh. I missed this.
The bloodstains are still wet. This phone was used recently.
Ah, and now we're going to put clues together. Okay, that was the last thing I needed for that. Okay. There are... Looks like they're all down here.
Step right in, my friend. Let me welcome you in this humble abode of mine.
So he thought whoever he was bringing in was a friend. Or maybe he was. Maybe the friend was like kidnapped or killed elsewhere. Is that... I can't tell if that's him. The hat looks similar. Since it's a silhouette, we can't really see detail. But the stature I don't think that's the same guy. I don't think that's our the guy we were working with. I think it's somebody else.
Can't you see we are having a seance? What are you... Ah!
Didn't he only see 4 shots? Why are there 6 noises? Maybe he killed that other guy and then put the body somewhere? I don't know.
Police? Mr. Vanderberg has been shot! Please send help!
Okay, let's see what actually happened here.
Okay.
Step right in, my friend. Let me welcome you in this humble abode of mine. Can't you see we are having a seance? What are you... Ah!
I think this one, because the gunshots would have made noise. He probably ran first. That's this guy. These two are the same. And then here, I think.
Police? Mr. Vanderberg has been shot! Please send help!
Johannes Vanderberg was with a guest when the killer arrived and shot him. His visitor survived and used the phone to call the police.
The murder witness. That's everything from here. Okay. And literally, because there's no... I said it before, I'm just gonna say it again because I'm disappointed. There's literally nothing here to loot. That's not... Well, there's stuff outside. There are garbage cans outside, though. So I guess those make up for it. Probably. Just metal scrap. Oh. Somebody gonna
Stop right there.
arrest
Put your
us?
hands up
Yeah.
and don't try anything stupid.
What? Why?
You're under arrest for the murder of Johannes Vanderberg.
I didn't kill him.
We have clear evidence against you and an eyewitness report. Take him in.
Came to the Crown Theater to meet Johannes Vanderberg. But all I could find there was Vanderberg's dead body.
Rise and shine, Detective Reed. Hope you've enjoyed your stay.
Weren't you the man giving orders back at the Carpenter Manor? To what do I owe the pleasure?
You have an excellent memory, Reed. The name's Frank. Regardless, I'm here for you. Mr. Carpenter has put up your bail.
Yeah. So just as a really brief reminder, in case you're not remembering who Mr. Carpenter is or this guy. So Mr. Carpenter was the head of a gang that we actually went to where he was hiding out temporarily to try to get some more loot tonight. So he was the head of a gang. His son tried basically to take over, like get his father, like eliminate his father from the picture and take over the gang and everything. And he was going to do so by working with those cultists who worshipped the fecund mother that we had the boss fight down underneath the sea however many times ago. Okay, so that's that tie. Okay, those are the Carpenters. This guy here was when we were, before we went to fight the fecund mother, we had talked to the father, Mr. Carpenter, the gang boss, okay, who was hiding. And through the course of what he had told us, we went to where his manor, his house was, and the son was there, and the son was running things while his dad was gone. Obviously, the son was still trying to kill his dad, but at the time, but still. Anyway, that's what was going on there. So while the son was in charge inside, like over everything in the gang, this guy that we're talking to now was in front of the manor, and he was telling people, yeah, move those boxes there and make sure these things get sent to the homeless and blah, blah, blah. That's who this guy is. So that's the tie and why we remember him and everything. So.
That's generous of Mr. Carpenter, but tell me, how did he know I was here?
The Carpenter family has a long and proud history of supporting the Oakmont Police Department. Let's just say they keep us in the loop.
He's a gangster. You don't have crap in history except rivals with the police, probably. But, or maybe you're buying them off. Maybe you're bribing them. Okay.
I must confess I'm, pleasantly surprised. That seems helping Mr. Carpenter was a good choice after all.
Well, you helped Mr. Carpenter, and now he returned the favor. The Carpenter family always pays its debts.
What? What are the Lannisters? They're the Carpenters, not the Lannisters. What the hell?
I didn't kill anyone. Do you have any idea what's going on?
Of course you didn't do it, Mr. Reed. The witness must be mistaken.
No, seriously. I'm innocent.
Okay, sir. Mr. Carpenter wishes to see you. I suggest you take up the matter with him yourself.
Fine. Thank you.
It's like a scene from Shawshank Redemption, right? When Tim Robbins' character shows up, right? I don't remember the names of the characters in the movie, but Tim Robbins' character shows up and he's talking with Morgan Freeman's character, right? And Morgan Freeman's character's like, "So, what did you do?" And he's like, "No, I didn't do anything. I'm innocent." And he's like, "So's everybody in prison here." That's exactly what that other guy was saying, basically. Oh, boy. So I guess there's nothing in here. I'm assuming I'm not going to be able to load any ammo or anything. Well, I could actually, really, I can still load, like, equip my gun. That seems illogical. If I'm in the prison, they get that as you going out, not while you're here. Captain Lyons. I'm not going to complain or anything. I'm just saying I find it a little bit strange, but that's fine. Investigate this. To whom it may concern, there is conspiracy brewing in the city. It's the Fishmen. I know you couldn't confirm my previous reports, but this time is different. They're taking over. Their rancid underwater gold has been surfacing around the city. Soon, they'll have enough to buy out everybody. Your institution must investigate this. I took the initiative and performed a preliminary investigation. Yes, I know. I don't have a license, which is exactly why I need somebody who does. I'm sending you the first batch of my notes. More notes will follow as I carry on with my research. The conspiracy is real. The Fishmen. The Fishmen! Regards, Sims. Oh. 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 Wow. What? Holy crapo. I just got like a side quest that's a crap ton of extra stuff to look into, I guess. Right? Let me see. Yeah, all that glitters. Got all of this now. Plus he's doing field research, probably some of that. Interesting. Anyway, okay, well. I still need to do this one. I think I probably in these cases need to use like my Hue Vision something or other and see what I can see. Let's do this. No alibi. Killer was blackmailed. That is not going to go together. Okay, so for now we just have extra stuff, but not enough. Okay, so self-defense. So Vandenberg was dead. Johannes Vandenberg was having a seance with a friend. Another man appeared and shot Vandenberg multiple times. Vandenberg's visitor used his phone to call police. Murder witness. There was a second man at the side of Johannes Vandenberg's murder when it happened. That's the guy who called the police, probably, right? He could tell me more about it. Murder accusation. I've been charged by the police for the suspected murder of Johannes Vandenberg. I did not commit the crime, but there's a witness against me. The killer used a gun identical to mine and was wearing a hat similar to my own. I must learn who framed me and why to expose the truth. Otherwise, police will lock me up. Mr. Carpenter wants to meet me in his manor. He bailed me out and he could tell me more about the witness that accused me of the murder. All right. dead. Canning factory murder. Okay, so we've looked at all those. Okay. Okay. Yep.
You better start brown-nosing Carpenter. If it were up to me, we'd have already thrown away the key.
Sir, I didn't do a thing.
Oh, really, newcomer? Shall I read your record aloud?
Go ahead. I'm a good citizen.
A good citizen with a shotgun. People like you are best kept in jail, if not the asylum.
You're not so good with people, are you, officer?
Men like you are why this city is a mess. You blow off locks and break into houses to ransack them. You stroll the streets with a loaded gun, firing at innocent passers-by. And don't you dare deny it.
The work of a private eye does occasionally require some lateral thinking, but it's all in service of law and order.
So you commit crimes to prevent crimes. Got it. The only mystery is why you haven't ended up here sooner. Just remember, if it weren't for your powerful friends, you'd still be rotting in Oakmont jail.
All evidence collected. Oh, so I guess I now have everything from the precinct. Interesting. I didn't realize I was investigating the precincts, but okay. I have now 2. So I double the quest rewards. I got all of this tree. I could do these, save more materials. What are the other things? This make sure I do more damage. Where's the first aid and antipsychotic, grenade and firebomb? These are just the actual manufactured things, though. I thought there was something that would let me carry more equipment, like more resources. This is save materials. Maybe not. It's just more damage or potential for more damage. Oh, there was something that would let me carry more as well. Or more raw materials, I mean. Well, those are experience and those are quest rewards. Yeah. Okay. We'll do these for now, I guess. Okay. So, now I don't use as much when I craft stuff. Like, ever. Like, I always am... I should say, I always have a chance to use less materials. Right? This one is additional 10%. So when I craft these, I've got 25%, 25%, 25% chance. So I got a reasonable... Oh, this is the one. This one. Smart packing. You only get once, and that's the one that gave me where I can carry more. That's what it was. Okay. So now, since I've got that all out, I think now I'm going to start doing do more damage or carry more rounds, actually. Maybe mixing in with doing more damage. Anyway, okay, so I'm trying to go to the Carpenter estate, right? Okay, where is... So from the police station, it's this way. Okay, and then Carpenter is... That's Oakmont University. Where is Carpenter? He's got a... Not there, that's Blackwood. Is this the one? Oh, that's it, yeah. Carpenter's right by Throgmorton, actually. Or decently close. Okay. Let's see. I'm facing out from here. So I want to go right and then right. Yep. Right in here. Private property, hobos, beggars, and squatters will be shot.
Don't you have work to do?
No. I mean, yes, but no, not for you. I need to go see Mr. Carpenter. Is anything out here really to loot or anything? Probably still is some stuff inside to loot. There wasn't a lot. I think there were a couple of boxes or crates or something I could have used. I believe as someone said you didn't need to kill one particular man while admitting of breaking other people's houses and shooting with shotgun occasionally. Yeah. No, I mean I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not. I personally actually would though. I think if somebody confesses to being a bit of a ruffian and committing some crimes here and there, but then they say on this crime I did not do anything wrong. That's when I would question it, right? Because the thing is, if they're just lying about everything, then you assume they're lying about this crime also. Oh, sure, you did all these crimes, but you didn't do this one, and we could prove these other ones, right? In his case, he fully admits the other stuff, but he's like, but I did not do this particular one. That's a little bit different, right?
A little blackmail, a little larceny, a worthwhile scrap or two, just like the old days.
Bruh. Okay, I don't think that... Okay. I thought he had a bunch of explosives strapped to his chest or something, but I don't think that's what that is. I think that's some kind of makeshift armor so he doesn't get hurt as badly if there's some kind of a scrap. Like some kind of confrontation.
I'd have broken all your bones, fella, if Papa Brute hadn't put you off limits.
Yeah. Brutus is the one we saved. His son is the one... Well, I mean, we didn't save or we didn't kill his son. We just told Brutus what his son had done, and then there was the consequence. More alky. Gunpowder, that's good. Let's see what I can craft. So I'm literally out of these. Okay, I got 3 out of there. When I should have only gotten 2. Again, the whole using fewer resources thing came in handy there. Okay, previously we were able to go in there, I think. Maybe not. I would think of a different place. But anyway, I think we previously were able to go in there, and now we can't. So, the story's moved on, and so some things are no longer available. I think when we were here before, there was something out here I could loot, and it's not there now. I think. A lot of these places look so similar to others that it's hard to know on some of them, or it's hard to remember on some of them, unless I go there frequently. Destroy this mad brute. Does that mean Brutus wants to kill Throgmorton? Is that what's... I don't know.
Mr. Carpenter, glad to see you in good health.
Yeah, I'm glad too, kid. It was hard to make it here in one piece after all that turmoil. I never expected this from my own son.
I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, never mind.
Nothing wine, women, and song can't fix. I'm still going strong, kid, if you know what I mean.
That's true. Honestly, I'm not saying, you know, I approve or anything gang related, but as a crime boss, you would have plenty of women, probably, right, clamoring to spend time with you. You could potentially be a dad again really easily in a situation like that, right? Again, I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying, right? If his other son betrayed him, he could always make other sons potentially, unless of course they all end up girls. But you know what I mean.
I wanted to thank you for bailing me out of jail. That was very helpful.
Yeah, sure, kid. But you must understand that your freedom ain't yet insured. They still have a witness against you. Milton Pierce. I can make sure the police swallow whatever I feed them. But I need some morsels to offer. You get me, kid?
You need evidence of my innocence.
Find the one to blame and let my taskmaster know. Old Brutus will do the rest.
I didn't see Graham here. What happened to him?
I had to ensure my own survival, kid. I don't think you want to know more than that.
Yeah.
Who is this Milton Pierce?
Another rich rascal running for mayor. Nothing special. Just your typical Reed Heights scum.
Do you know where I can find him?
No idea, kid. From what I've seen in newspaper interviews, he's all over this town.
Thank you. I should go.
Wait a second, kid. Take this. It's a fine tool for sticky situations. Make good use of it.
Will do. Thanks.
Yeah. Watch yourself, kid.
Submachine gun? Yes. Better weapon. Awesome.
How you doing, handsome?
Yeah, she was with him when he was hiding out too. She's like his main girl or something. Maybe he's only got the one, I don't know. I would kind of have my doubts that somebody in the mafia is faithful to one woman, at least most of them. There are probably some, but not many. But they'd be few and far between, I assume. Okay. This was the Crown Theater. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna... Oops. Where's my... Right. I keep forgetting this one's like all the way like on the opposite side of the block. I'm going to go back to the Crown Theater one more time, see if I can get anything more from those garbage cans that are outside. Might not be able to, but we're going to try. We're going to do this instead and just go the outboard right here and go straight across and then get off. It's probably shorter than the other ways. And then I guess we're going to go to Reed Heights from there. Let's see. I don't want that way. I want this way. This way. There we go. Take the outboard here. It's just straight shot. It is not. I want, so immediate left, no. Second left, yes. So Purity Road, I want to take a left. That's the immediate left. Yeah. Oh, is this really? No, should be okay. Nope, never mind. Never mind. There is this, but it doesn't seem to go along with that. That's so weird. Okay, we're gonna go Oak and Carpenter then, just so I don't have to deal with that crap. Because one of two things probably will happen if I go that way. Either stuff's gonna hit me as I run past it, so I'll have to use a bunch of first aid because I'm getting all kinds of damaged, or I'll use a bunch of ammo, which the whole point of this is to try to regain some of the ammo that I used up. So it's kind of pointless. So second left. We're going here? Yeah. And then it's on the left. It's gonna be... That's assuming we don't get more wildies spawn in the process of going over here. Yeah, didn't get much this time. 38 pistol rounds is all. Yeah, that was a waste. That sucks. That was a waste of time. Well, crap. Okay. Why is my shotgun out? I don't remember pulling my shotgun out. Alright, whatever. Let's just go... I mean, I don't even know if anything's gonna be better or worse as far as time. All over the place. Just go back the way I came, I guess. It's fine. So I'm gonna be going to Oak, and then right, and then straight on Oak. There is that. It's interesting, but... Whoa, what? Wait, hang on. Did it have a symbol on it also? Yeah. Oh. What is... Note to the hobo signs. Okay, crooked H means the house is inhabited. Crosshatch grid marks hidden caches. V-shaped signs for barricaded dangerous places. That's what we saw at the beginning of Purity Road. That's where when I got off. And then I initially saw the symbol on the side. I was like, what? And then I ran a little bit, started hearing the thing. I ran back and I looked and I was like, oh yeah, the symbol's right there. Spiral shaped sign. Still haven't figured that out. You see the sign with a cross and 3 Ks, reach for the gun. Okay, so I'm going to do... Already that. Okay. So I've noted that. Because I don't think, hang on. Is there a different symbol that's better? I don't think so is the thing. What other possible... There's nothing that's spiral or anything. I could do a question mark, I guess, because I don't know that it's dangerous. It probably is, but I don't know. Okay. And just the end. Okay. He says he's not sure what the spiral signs are, so at some point, I probably will want to investigate one of those just to see what's going on, what it means, but... There we go. Alright, so... What do I want? I want... Couldn't learn much about Milton Pierce. All I know is that he lives somewhere in Reed Heights and is currently running for mayor. Had an interview in a newspaper recently. To get the charges against me dropped, I need to find the man who actually murdered Johannes van den Berg. If I can provide proof of his guilt to the taskmaster at Carpenter Manor, the Carpenter family will do the rest. So I need to go to the newspaper, I guess. Because he did an interview. Either that or possibly City Hall, since it says he lives somewhere in Reed Heights. But let's do the newspaper first. Here. This. Backside of this. And this is the research desk. Milton Pierce. Okay, people. He's running for mayor, but not mayor yet, so probably celebrity, I'm guessing. Reed Heights. After the flood. Pierce's interview. Today, our correspondent had the chance to roam the beautiful alleyways of Eastern Reed Heights. So it's Eastern. All for the sake of interviewing one of the most promising political figures in Oakmont. Pierce's property, an apartment building tucked away on Museum Avenue between Communion Road and Helug Street, is definitely a grand sight. But Mr. Pierce takes pains to assure us he is in touch with the needs of the humble man, meeting regularly with community leaders. Okay. That is what we need for that. So now I will like this. Eastern Reed Heights. Reed Heights is up here, right? Yeah. Eastern on Museum Avenue. Okay, right where I am, between Communion Road and Helix Street. Ah, I was right there. Communion Road and Helix Street. Okay. And since I know of nothing over in this part of the town, we'll go here and then travel up. Okay. And then I had gone this way, so I need to go back around over to the right. Other side of the block. I think, I'm not positive, I think tomorrow... nice, I need more rags for potentially later making more grenades. I think tomorrow I'm probably going to finish Grey Dawn. I'm not totally sure, but I think so. So, I might, as early as tomorrow, I might start the Silent Swan Faux Fox. Because if I finish that tomorrow, then that's probably, I'll do that. I'm kind of like in the situation where I want to finish stuff from last Halloween, but not so badly that I care if it goes a little bit past when Halloween actually hits, because we still have a couple of games from a previous year. We've got still Outlast and also of Sound Mind, both of those still to finish from a previous year as well. And like I think I indicated before, at least as of now, things I have planned for this coming Halloween probably should not take more than maybe 3 or 4 months to play through. They might take longer, but I'm guessing maybe 4 months to play through them all, for the most part at least. So that'll leave plenty of time for other catch up later. So I'm not as concerned about it this year, where last year I was, because I was running behind. And then this year I have been as well, because, you know, I figured I had like pretty much a little bit of extra time, but we took some of that up with Book of Unwritten Tales 2, and then also playing Obscure from a previous year, and also playing Don't Knock Twice from a previous year. So because we did those, we used up some of that extra time we had this year, which is fine. But yeah, so it's going to be this one. And then we're going to go north-ish. I mean, the roads don't exactly go straight north. They do this kind of thing, but, you know what I mean. From there, and we want to go north. It's like this side? Is this the one? Let me see. That is incorrect. That is not north. Okay. This would be north. Okay. Take the outboard just across Washington Street. And then we'll pass Dwight and Chack up Communion Road and then go right to Museum Avenue. Probably, unless we get one of these infested things show up here, then I guess we'll go around the other way. Yeah. No, I mean, there are plenty of people walking around, so obviously it's not going to be a problem. This way.
Extra, extra. All the news is fit to print.
In some ways, not really, but in a little bit, the style of this town or this city reminds me somewhat of the stylized version of London in the game Vampire that we played. The one with the Y, right? Yeah, and they're fighting each other, so that's always festive. Look for an H for where he lives. This one, maybe. Rutrow. There's blood on a poster? That seems like that's not good.
This guy sure had some blood on his hands. Literally.
Yeah. Seriously. That does not open at all. And that's locked for now. I could blow the lock off, potentially. But I don't know if I want to use the ammo for it. I just don't know how I feel about that, because I only have 3 shots. What do I have more? Yeah, I'm out of gunpowder. I can't even make another 38 rounds, so. Not awesome. I do have this, though. I have the machine gun now, so that's nice. Or submachine gun. So what? Okay, hang on. So what does that take to craft? I'm sure gunpowder. 2 per round. Uses 45 rounds. Yeah. So the same as my revolver. I mean, basically 40. These are 45 rounds. So I guess they're not the same ammo, but same amount of gunpowder and shell casings. Time to walk. Yeah. Do you know much of? This isn't like a trivia challenge or something. Do you know much of like 1960s American music? There's a song by Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons called "Walk Like a Man." So you said "Walk Like a Crab" reminded me of that for some reason. Oh, let me load this. Okay, there we go. There's a lock. So
They must be taking his election campaign very seriously.
Since there's a lock here, this may or may not have wild beasts or whatever. Note to Milton Pierce. Milton, my earnest friend. It's been a while since we last met, and I wish to remind you that my door is always open for you to pay me a visit. How about we finally hold that seance we've been... oh, this is Johannes. Milton, my earnest friend. It's been a while since we last met, and I wish to remind you that my door is always open for you to pay me a visit. How about we finally hold that seance we've been talking about for so long? I expect to see you at the Crown. At the Crown Theatre soon. Warmly yours, Johannes. So he was definitely invited. Not that we didn't... I mean, we saw him in the vision thing being there, so... My fellow Oakmonters, from this day forward, a new vision will guide our city. From this day forward, it will be Oakmont first. Every decision made on trade, on fishery, on newcomers and Innsmouthers will be made to benefit the people of Oakmont. We must protect the boundaries of our city from both outsiders and the forces of nature. Let's make Oakmont great again. So we're saying this dude is like the new Trump or something?
Is he planning to become the Prince of Oakmont, or is this just some light reading?
The Prince, wow.
Emptier than a banker's heart.
Never heard that expression. I like it. Emptier than a banker's heart. Does not say much kind about bankers.
Someone got changed here in a hurry.
I wonder if there's anybody in here. Let's see. Letter from Throgmorton. Dear Mr. Pierce, despite all the differences we might have had in the past, I can't but admit that today I see you as one of the most promising candidates for mayor. Oakmont needs a strong hand, which you surely can provide. Don't expect any financial support from my side. I believe one running for mayor should possess the requisite financial means. But otherwise, you will have my full assistance. Respectfully, Robert Throgmorton. Sounds like a very Robert Throgmorton type of thing to say. It's like, however he feels about doing his thing, he'll do it.
The shape is familiar. I've seen similar daggers before.
Letter from the EOD. Oh, nice. So the Eldritch Order of Dagon is contacting him. Fantastic. Anna Cavendish. That's the lady we met at the fish market who wanted us to kill her husband or whatever, and had the husband go crazy because she wanted to sacrifice their baby. So, you know, like the husband was completely irrational, because why would you ever let your baby be sacrificed to a cult? How you tried to cut me down to size, telling dirty lies to police. Telling dirty lies to police. Dee, dee, dee. My own father said, don't be cannon fodder. I want you home in one piece. He said to run like a man, run like a man. Okay, anyway. Mr. Pierce, on behalf of our community, I wanted to express a huge gratitude for everything you do for us. Very few of the stakeholders were here show compassion to the Innsmouthers. Sorry, let me try this again. Apparently my speech completely stopped because I sang or something. On behalf of our community, I want to express a huge gratitude for everything you do for us. Very few of the stakeholders here show compassion to the Innsmouth descendants, and you are a rare exception. Please, accept this dagger as a sign of our friendship, and proof that while we maintain this connection, no one from our side will dare to harm you. Yours, Anna Cavendish, so as long as he stays tied to the EOD. Because the EOD is not bad. Innsmouthers aside, doesn't have anything to do with their race or whatever. It has to do with the cult they worship. That's
They definitely kept some dirty clothes here. You can see the blood splatter.
Oh, we're putting that together? Oh, okay. I guess for now we'll do this.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me.
That's probably Pierce returning home, talking with Robert about what he saw at the place, the theater. Yeah, he's just drinking to try to calm his nerves. Yeah.
Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs? Where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
Time to figure this out.
I guess it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, the order I did.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me. Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs? Where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
No. Okay, so... Maybe this first?
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me.
And then maybe this?
Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs? Where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
And then this to calm his nerves before he heads to City Hall, I guess? Nope, okay. I'm sure this is the first, right? Because he comes home.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me.
Maybe this?
Where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
I think my order's wrong on this, too.
Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
And this is wrong. Yeah. Okay, how about this? This?
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting
and then
out.
This.
Oh, it's all over me.
Okay, and then he changes.
Where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
And then this?
Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Milton Pierce came home covered in blood. He ordered his butler to take his clothes downstairs and went to meet voters at City Hall.
Not going in there. Okay. Yeah, we do still have an upstairs to go to, I think, right? So, or downstairs, Whichever it is, down, I guess, is what it looks like, yeah. Because there was the laundry down there, too. Not excited about what I assume is going to be some kind of encounter down here. I only have one gunpowder currently, okay. Okay, do I want to make shotgun? I don't even know. I'm gonna hold off, make more shotgun rounds for now. Well, maybe not, actually. Now that I think about it, I feel like I want that. Okay. Okay. Another. Okay. That's been very useful, saving materials. I've been making a lot more ammo than I otherwise would be able to. Nothing spawned on its own. Let's see if something happens once I do this. I say nothing spawned on its own and then that. I don't know what that means.
Based on past experience, leaving it here was not the best idea. The smell of blood can attract all sorts of unwanted visitors.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I'm not loving. Okay, well, I did not have another encounter in there. Okay, so something is going on. I did not finish the evidence. Maybe Q, go around with Q, I guess? Something got missed. What about that? Nothing else down here. So, really? Okay. And maybe there's something in here I didn't click. I clicked that, and I got the note from there. And I looked at the drink. That was part of that whole putting together what actually happened thing. This. That doesn't go anywhere. That was part of the sequence of events as well. Ah! I wonder what I missed. There's something. Somewhere, but I don't know. Well... that's interesting. Key evidence collected, yeah, but I don't know. And it might not mean anything, but the thing is, if you if you collect all the evidence, it's not a ton, but you get like 184 or whatever. Oh, here it is. I think that's the last thing. New candidate for mayor. While Milton Pierce may not yet be fully fledged member of the Oakmont legislature, he's already proven his fitness for the role during his election campaign, not only in word, but also in deed. First, Mr. Pierce has prepared and put into operation a new water supply project for Oakmont. He's also actively engaged in greening of the city, planting trees in suburban areas, and proposing new park spaces for recreation and community events. Second, his campaign promises seem to have struck a chord with the public. Most notably, Pierce has advocated for the construction of a wall around Oakmont to prevent the influx of newcomers. Is it just hyperbole? Or could Pierce really do it? We'll find out if or when he wins the election. So these guys really didn't like Trump, I guess. I couldn't care less if they like him or not. I just, it seems there's some Trumpy things like build a wall and make Oakmont great again. I mean, there's some clear indicators that, they're who they're referencing. So, there probably is somewhere around here going to be a fast travel point, I would think. Since this is a new area of town that I've not been to before, I really don't know. Over this way. Don't want to go too far. Just trying to find a fast travel point if I can. Don't see anything over this way though.
Extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper.
Down this way instead, and then you got the water. Reverse direction? We'll have to go over this way.
All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister.
He says all the news that's fit to print. But what if the news is just like puppies that were born and stuff? That's not really helpful for citizens, right?
Vote for Oakmont. Your vote is your choice. Choose wisely.
Wow. It's like literally nothing around here. No fast travel point at all, apparently. A park or something. I don't know what that is. Something. No, that's not a park. For some reason, from the side, I thought that was like more like a statue or something, but I guess not. I only saw with peripheral vision, was like, oh, that must be, and then I was like, oh, maybe not. Wow, literally nowhere. Usually I find them decently quickly. This time, negatory. Okay. Well, there's nothing around here. There's nothing around here, I guess. Ah, here we go. Finally. Only took me like a half an hour of running, but I did finally find one. Oh, and it's literally right by, it was just because it was on the back side behind the tram cars or whatever they are exactly. Okay, so I want to go, where was it gonna go? I don't even remember. Hang on, let's do this. Do these, new candidate for mayor. Okay, then correspondence, Throgmorton, EOD, Pierce, documents, fellow Oakmonters. Okay. Mr. First came home with his clothes stained with blood. He ordered his butler to take them to the laundry room downstairs and went to meet with potential voters at City Hall. I guess I'm going to City Hall then? Oh, whoops, hang on. Maybe Mind Palace. Killer was blackmailed? No. Bloody clothes. Bloody clothes in Pierce's house can be used as evidence against him. Still, I need something more to accuse him. So am I trying to frame him? I don't think he was the dude that killed him. He was just there, right? I mean, he could have been, I guess. I don't know that he wasn't, or that he's guiltless. I was just thinking he, you know, likely is, or possibly is at least. I don't know. All right. I don't think I can do any more skills right now, right? Yeah. 1,200 more. 1,190. All right. Well, I guess that's where we're going to stop for now. Okay, so about 11 and a half hours from now, I will be doing more Grey Dawn. Like I said before, I believe very likely we'll finish Grey Dawn tomorrow or today, later today, like an hour and a half from now, or 11. I can't talk tonight at all, apparently. Anyway, about 11 and a half hours from now, we'll play that, and I believe probably then we will finish Grey Dawn. No guarantees, but it feels like we're in the last like act or two of Grey Dawn, so we're probably pretty close. And I guess that's probably all for now. Thanks, Fofox and Monmouth and Siluel for supporting me. Stop by and saying hi, watching. Hope you had fun. It's an interesting game. It takes a while to go through, but it's good. It's not bad. I mean, it is sort of an RPG. It's sort of like a horror RPG. Not exactly, but something. Anyway, hope you guys can make it in 11 and a half hours, or if not, in about 22 hours. Thanks. Talk to you later. Take it easy. Peace.
Poor spider.
This freaking boy. Oh, that's so sad.